All right, hello, this is Brian Germain, and I'm in a tailgate airplane getting ready to jump. Yeah, he's going up. Oh, he's already gone. All right, we're out. This is a beautiful spot in Norway. I'm going to turn and get in front of this fella. Now, these guys are what they're calling AI jumpers. So I don't think that they're exactly AI. I don't really know all the details of this yet because it's so new, but how cool is it to be able to fly with somebody? Kind of. Oh, got in his burble. Altitude is 9.7. I still have some time. I think this is a really significant improvement. To be able to be up right near somebody, or I'm going to switch to a sit. See, I go low on him, and then I can get down to this guy. That's pretty amazing. There's lots of possibilities for how this could go. So I see 1, 2, 3. Or is there anybody else? I just see the 3. 6,000. So rather than be open below these guys, I want to open above them, and then I can always get down to them. So I'm going to go ahead and pull now on my BOC, grabbing the toggles. Those guys are burning it down a little bit. So, and I just heard them open. What I can do, if you notice the toggles turn red when I do the trigger buttons, that allows me to front riser and get down there. Because I am open above my team, and there they are. I'm going to hold a little bit of brakes and kind of hang out in the vicinity of where they are. The landing area is down here. I don't have rears yet functional on this particular simulator, but I've requested it many, many times, and Amir, he'll figure it out. It's entirely possible. But what the workaround is that if you add brakes to right about here, about halfway, you can see the glide gets better. I do lose speed, but it allows me to flatten my glide and kind of get where I want to go. If you're a little low in the pattern to get to the target, this will help you to solve that problem. But it's pretty darn cool. So 278. I just love this because when you fly with actual people, sometimes there's glitches, internet glitches and things like that with your connectivity, and it may or may not work. If you're right there with them on the same Wi-Fi, oh yeah, it's incredible. And it's a great teaching tool. Here I've got the ability to, fly down. I'm going to go down to this leader here, the lower guy, and pay him a visit. I'm just kind of waiting for him because I know the land area is behind me. There we go. And we can stay together as a group. And I think it adds a dimension to the simulation. Am I the only one that does that when they turn their parachute? Yeah, this is so much fun. They've really stepped up the game, literally and metaphorically. And I think it makes you a better canopy pilot to not just, chase these guys around, but also do experiments, right? So if I add brakes, woo, up I go, up and back, quite realistic. So you can practice not only doing turns, but they're at 900 feet. That's too far away from the target. If they wanna come short of the target, they can. But I'm gonna head over towards the target. That's a good lesson, right? If your group is going the wrong way, you don't have to follow them. 600 feet. This is not a bad location. I can get to the target from here. And I don't know if they're going to make it there, but I choose to. All right. So getting out of 300 feet, turning final approach. That looks good. Very nice. Little corrections. There we go. Shutting it down right on top. There we go. 2 feet from the target. See, I told you. Look at they all. Ooh, he did a low turn. So I think this is amazing. This is really gonna change not just the gaming world, to educate people about how to fly a parachute and how to fly in free fall, but it also is going to teach skydivers how to fly in new ways. Obviously, it's not absolutely perfect as a simulation, but it's pretty good, right? Can I give you a high five? High five, come on. No, he doesn't want to give me a high five. All right. Oh, that's interesting. He jumps when I jump. And here's another thing that I think is really, really cool. So I'm going to climb using my, he calls jetpack, rocket thrusters. And yeah, see, if I tilt my hand, I'm going to turn. So 600, no, actually I don't really turn too much, but I lose climb rate. 600 feet. As you get higher, balloons will appear. Hot air balloons will spawn. And one of my favorite things is to go visit those balloons. There we go. There's my first balloon. There'll be more that will appear, but this is my target. I'm going to fly over to it. And I'm going to... landing in the basket is really challenging. I've only managed that one time. But landing on top is totally doable. And it's one of the most fun things. Boom. Yeah, right? To be able to hang out here and just, put your hands behind your head and enjoy the gorgeous view of the Norwegian fjord. And then when you feel like exiting, you just run off the balloon. Yeehaw! All right, I'm a little low, so I'm going to go ahead and pull. Notice that red handle that appears. That's just for the non-skydivers, so they know what to pull. Right? Because they don't know anything about a bottom of container deployment system. So let's maybe we should do a high performance approach on this one. My accuracy is usually not quite as good when I do this, but it is fun. All right, so I'm at 900 feet and 800 feet. So starting a front riser turn, doing my 450, driving it down the hill, and then releasing. Oh, those guys are still there? I didn't get a very good swoop, but I was thinking about accuracy, which I succeeded in. Nice. Amazing. So 2 feet 6 inches again. Oh, that'll do. So this is Brian Germain here from the Skydive Sim universe. I hope that you join me in one of the public jumps. We have group meetups. It's amazing. Go get yourself an Oculus, spend the $25, and add to this amazing group of people that are skydivers and non-skydivers enjoying the virtual experience. It's amazing. So basically, there's a feed. So it tells you all, sort of most recent events. You can communicate directly with me or any of the other folks and ask questions. So just like Facebook. And then down here, the session recordings here, dating back, 3 years, several times a week. And these are all an hour to an hour and a half at least. Most of them are an hour and a half. With the dates on there. And what we're working on now is also adding specifics of what we covered. And then the live events 3 times a week, like I said, and all those, I just got the link in here. Community conversations, improving your landings. These all have different, videos or articles or things like that. Mind game. Lots and lots of virtual reality simulations showing, tweaks to the pattern. Based on winds, different drop zones, things like that, all kinds of good stuff. Ground launching, a bunch of the talking skydives are on here as well. You name it, man. You name it. Even I added a new category this week, the holistically healthy skydiver, talking about nutrition and exercise and, how to feed our brains, all kinds of different things that relate. you know, it relates. You know, your performance is something that is going to vary based on how you feel. So I feel like approaching skydiving from a holistic perspective is essential. Somebody that has natural ability and understands the situation completely can be held back by their drinking problems. You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? Or what there's all these different things that we have to be looking at, you know, if we're all in, you know, I am, you know,
Everything I do is part of my skydiving training.
everything. I think
Um,
you'll love it. I think you'll love
yeah,
it,
no,
you know. And people use it sort of like a podcast or on a road trip or something. You put in your earbuds or put it on the car, you know, system and just
so,
listen to the conversations. And we get folks that are really new, and we got
mhm,
folks that are instructors, we got base jumpers, you know, wingsuit people, we got paraglider folks, because I like that stuff too. And
yes.
we'll talk about whatever the community wants. And believe me,
Yeah.
I don't have all the answers. And that's the good thing about community, is that we can find the answers together.
Right.